Hello everyone, and now welcome to game number 2, Zhouxixi versus LawLiet. Zhouxixi taking game 1 in what would look to be a very evenly matched game here. LawLiet spawning as the yellow Night Elf player this time around on the top left-hand side of the map. Meanwhile, Zhouxixi spawning as the blue Night Elf player over here on the bottom right. Now, as game number 2 gets underway, Demon Hunters are already out, Ancient of War creeping already underway, as well as it looks as though it is going to be Ancient of War creeping over here at the expansion location. Now, very, very interesting to actually creep out the expansion location instead. Demon Hunter picking up a Sobi mask, not necessarily the item that he is looking for, just because, well, Demon Hunter against Demon Hunters normally don't have that much mana to begin with. Now, let's take a look back across over here. Sobi math on both sides, and it looks as though it will be a mirror match once more. The difference this time being in the tome, 675 versus 650. So a tome of strength versus a tome of intelligence. What is going to win? Brain versus bronze here in this Night Elf mirror match game number 2. So far, Zhouxixi doing a good job with this Ancient of War, clearing out a relatively small creep camp as the Ancient of War was repositioning itself to take and soak up damage from this higher level creep camp. Now, we are going to be looking at rather high-level Demon Hunters compared to what we saw in game number 1, just because they are effectively creeping much, much faster. There isn't as much harassment, and with a limited amount of harassment, what you're going to see, especially on a map like Terranistan, where the creep camps, the green creep camps and yellow creep camps are relatively easy to take out. It's easy to get to level 3. The big question is how quickly, or whether or not they will even attempt to try and get to level 4 all that fast. You can see Zhouxixi is taking a lot of damage on that Ancient of War, but it doesn't really mind, doesn't really care. Archer going to finish, continue to pelt out arrows against that there. Now, let's take a look. Staff of Teleportation off to the north here. Demon Hunter sitting at level 3. He has Claws of Attack +6 and also Slippers, Claws of Attack of +6, Slippers of Agility off over here. So both sides have very, very similar items. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter versus Demon Hunter, and this is actually going to turn into a rather strange spot. LawLiet looking to do an economic advantage off over here. There's that Tree of Life, and the Demon Hunter was able to teleport off to the north pretty fast. Now the archers are pelting back this Demon Hunter here, and the low hit point archer, all it needs to do is a shadow meld for a second, and the Demon Hunter will have to switch targets. Ancient or Tree of Life looks like it will be completed here in just a moment, and once it is completed, it will have fortified armor, so it is going to be that much more difficult to take out. All right, at half life and with fortified armor, and you can see now that Demon Hunter pretty much knows it has no chance of finishing it off. It would end up getting beat down by the Ancient of, or the Tree of Eternity, or Tree of Life as well, as the Demon Hunter now slipping through. Now, if you guys didn't notice the difference, Ancient Isle versus, there's actually shadow melded units right here, and now the Demon Hunter is going to be stuck. He's not going to be able to do all that much here, and perhaps he can get some mana burns in there, but that is pretty much going to be it. That archer is going to shadow meld right there, and are we going to perhaps see another shadow meld right there? Demon Hunter has no real way to get out short of a Staff of Teleportation, and at this point, this Demon Hunter should consider creeping out still some green creep camps there. All right, getting in some damage onto that Tree of Ages. However, the Tree of Ages will be joining back in on the fight here in just a moment. There you go. There is some damage back. And you can take a look. That one guy does not want to engage. All right, Moonwell, meanwhile, taking a little bit of damage. Demon Hunter going to be finishing things off over here. Staff of Teleportation to get back on the inside, and there you have it. There is the engagement, and you can see Tree of Eternity is also being engaged as well, as you can now see that the Huntresses are joining in on the fight again. All right, both sides fighting. Demon Hunter needs to regenerate some hit points. Going to be able to do back exactly that again, as the Huntress now going to try and engage. All right, Demon Hunter taking a little bit of damage down to 110 hit points, able to teleport back off to the north, as the Tree of Life here now almost fully entangled this gold mine, and LawLiet looks like he is going to have a very, very comfortable economic lead going into the mid-game. Now, unless Zhouxixi, oh wait, what is this? Zhouxixi, it looks like he is going to get surrounded, but ends up finishing off one of the archers that was trying to trap him in here. Demon Hunter now being forced to retreat all the way back. Sobi masks, as I expected, were sold, and Zhouxixi not building additional moonwells early on, that may be his issue. I don't know what he was really looking to do, but no early moonwells. You can take a look. Tree of Eternity just now coming on, or just now being researched there. There is going to be a slight tech advantage for Zhouxixi, but that may all be too little, too late, as the Demon Hunter is going to be off over here. All right, we are now going into a bit of an engagement. There's the mana burns going back and forth. Archer's now trying to pull back here. You can see one low hit point Archer going to get taken down. This Archer also going to get taken down as well. There it goes. There is going to be four Huntresses here engaging and attempting to finish off the unit, and we could have a surround here. What is going on? Wow, that was one of the worst surrounds I've seen in quite some time. Perhaps Zhouxixi is going to get, yes, going to be able to finish off one Huntress here. Meanwhile, the Dryads have shown up to the party, and the Dryads are now going to be finishing off those Huntresses once more. All right, a little bit of damage here. You can take a look. Demon Hunter now trying to run away, down to 105 hit points. Will be able to head back once again. Demon Hunter now trying to get in position as well. That glaive bounce really causing some problems, as level 4 now on Zhouxixi's Demon Hunter. Zhouxixi is taking that tech advantage pretty nicely right now. Dryads going to continue this fight, perhaps launch a little bit more cold or a little bit more piercing damage once again. And those Huntresses, if they continue to fall, is this going to continue to give more and more of an advantage? As you can see, the Demon Hunter being able to chase this down, and really what the issue is the slow poison. Detonation now onto the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter unable to heal back up. Let's go ahead and take a look back over here. I do not see where the Druid of the Claw is. There it is. It's going to be forced to run back inside the base, but the Demon Hunter knows better than try and engaging right here. Let's take a look back over here. The Dryads getting in some easy mana shots there. There's a Scroll of Town portal. Trading a Dryad for a Scroll of Town portal. Not quite sure who wins out there. But Zhouxixi, without the economic advantage, is still doing fairly well for himself. 35 over 50. You can see a Moonstone was used. Really no net advantage there. Meanwhile, LawLiet, with a relatively small army, now going to be relying on Ancient Protectors in this Ancient of War to offer a little bit of cover. All right, Dryads and Bears just now coming online here. We are looking at triple Ancients of Lore coming in from LawLiet. All right, here comes the engagement. And now here's the fight there. The Dryad should have been attacking the Huntress there. You can see Zhouxixi is setting up an Ancient Protector of his own, trying to move home field advantage, as the Druids of the Claw perhaps should be going into bear form once they get to mastery training. All right, there is a Staff of Preservation teleporting all the way back home. Still no. Oh, there's that mastery training right there, as the Demon Hunter going to go ahead and try and engage. There's a mana burn onto the Druid of the Claw, but he was able to transform in time. All right, let's go ahead and continue to look at this engagement here. Druid of the Claw back over here still. And this guy, he needs to get inside. Is he going to get mana burned? No nano burn as of yet, as we are continuing this fight once again. All right, a detonation looking to perhaps remove the rejuvenation onto that Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter luckily, or LawLiet luckily, still has two Ancients of Lore as we're continuing this fight back now. All right, Druid of the Claw is now continuing to pull back here. Demon Hunter now going to try and engage off to the side, continuing this push. Huntress is now looking to pull back here. Demon Hunter now ready to go. There goes one Huntress. It will get taken down, as the Bears are still pushing in from Zhouxixi. Zhouxixi using his superior tech advantage, allowing him to get more bears out earlier on. But is it going to continue? We could see a Staff of Preservation. No Staff of Preservation. That bear is going to be just running back off to the north here. Goblin Shredder does deal significant damage, and that is essentially another bear while it is still alive. All right, Druid of the Claw now going to be coming over here as well. Are we going to see a rejuvenation? There is another roar before the Goblin Shredder does fall here. All right, trying to attack and finish off a bear that has rejuvenation always seems so futile, as there goes one bear. Another bear going to get taken down. There goes two bears. Staff of Preservation saving another bear there, as we're still looking at this fight. Zhouxixi going up against LawLiet, incredibly even so far throughout, as it looks as though I still can't declare a winner as of yet. This is so close, but Zhouxixi does give the GG. LawLiet takes game number 2 to even up the series at 1 game apiece. The economic advantage, the real difference here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed game 2. Please stay tuned for game number 3.